Ahoy there, friends. Ready to sail on the friendship? I know I am. You see, 2024, new year, new me. We begin the Bitcoin halvening year. I'm here to prepare you. There will be many new coins, many new projects. That's right, new Ponzi's, new grifts, new websites, new logos, new exciting technology that is not going to solve anything. It's going to convince you that it solves something. Not really. Restaking, liquid staking derivatives, perpetual inverse DeFi, blah, blah, blah. It's all trash. But you got to get in anyway. You got to get in anyway. I told you, firstly, I'm a friend. Secondly, I told you, new coins, Cycle 1 coins. If you can land the Cycle 1 coin on a Cycle 1 narrative, you've literally banked it. They're the biggest, most powerful performing odds. We just don't know what the new narratives are going to be. Everybody's trying to guess. All right. Don't take them all seriously. Just try to get in early. Every single person will be shilling altcoins. Friend, I'm already seeing there were people on my Twitter. I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh, they look like nice, stable, gentle people, even though they're anonymous avatars. And then a few days ago, I'm like, what? Why are you shilling this absolute meme coin trash, telling people to buy it? So friends, it's different. I am showing a chart like, hey, look at this thing that failed, or look at these people that got convicted. There's a story behind what I'm saying. No, there's these people, I thought they were like checkered shirt wearing type of people with pens in their front pocket. No, they're actually saying, buy this. And they're already 10 to 20x on site and they're just dumping on everybody. I'm in shock. It's going to get worse. Okay, it's going to get way worse. Of course, I call them out here and there, but trust me, it's going to get way, way, way more powerful. But if you're with a strong community and it's being shilled, you have a margin of safety, not financial advice. Of course, go buy bonds, friends. I'm just telling you, crypto's risky, go to zero. It's just that if the community is the asset, if there's a strong community, a 50% price drop, there's the mind share of everybody to think that it's cheap now. Whereas with all these other new meme coin trash, on average, 50% drop usually means the end. It means the insiders are dumping. Not all the time though. That's why you got to be careful, right? 90% call, 10% lottery. You got to have your hands everywhere. Make sure you've signed on the dotted line. My strategy is to throw my lottery 10% allocation around. Look at this peppy thingy. Look at this peppy thingy, friends. That's a strategy. Just try to throw it around. We have to discover things. If you want to wait for a good product and stable narratives and people to tell you that something is now good, the valuations will be too high. It'll be way too deep into the bull market. You'll be buying at the end of 3, 4, or 5 green monthly candles, or the opportunity's gone. You don't have to buy dirty, grifty, trashy scams, projects that look like absolute garbage. The product barely works. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You're going to be shocked and surprised. I mean, they're buying meme coins without any product at all. So remember, we're sailing on the friendship. That's why we're here. Just showing you an example, friends. So this was a Solana meme coin. Now, I've reported about this before. I just want to prep you. This is going to be happening more frequently. So this Solana meme coin, literally just called AI, which is one of like most common tickers, right? Twitter influencers are reporting that they heard that down the grapevine, other influencers received this coin as a payment, just to shill. Now, I'm like watching it. I'm like, why is everybody surprised? And even I was surprised. I'm like, why am I surprised? But it's crazy. I'm here to teach you about it, share with you, expose them for you. Unfortunately, the also truth is there's a freaking new coin every 72 hours. Every 72 hours, not even, friends, every 24 hours, there's a new shield coin where they get coins and payments and that's it, okay? If the difference is, remember, at the end of the day, friends, the only difference, okay, like the only difference between Scum and a friend, me, is Scum are in at much cheaper prices and telling you that it's still cheap now. They have bought low and they're telling you to get in so they can sell high. That's Scum. People who sail on the friendship, you and me, if I get in somewhere, I say, hey, here's a rectangle box. This is my buying zone. It can go to zero. If it goes to zero, it's a lottery ticket. You should have lost, whatever. Okay, but this is my buying zone. I'm not buying at anything above it. I'm collecting here. I'm going to see where the bull market goes. What's the target? I don't know. It's a lottery ticket. That's the difference. I will tell you where I enter. Or if I tell you, hey, I'm in from this price, I wouldn't pay up anything more than like, plus 90 or plus 100% from here, and that's it. For example, in Chainlink, $5 to $10 range, I was identifying like, you know what, I don't want to auto buy anything above $10. You really need a big crash first. Like let it go to $30 and then 10 first and then think about it if it ever happened. Okay, so that's the ultimate difference between these, but it's a big difference because I mean, it's the difference between, what's the difference between an innocent civilian and a criminal? Oh, the criminal just accidentally fired a gun at somebody and just killed them. You know what I mean? It's a huge difference in this game. It's the difference between life and death. So this is an example though. Some influencers who heard about this coin, they didn't dump. You see this buy? So he made like 100 grand here, but then he rode it back all the way down to zero. Okay. This is somebody else, same thing. He never sold all the way back to zero. Now you can't confirm, it's people saying that, but I'm just telling you, whether it's true or not, I can tell you this definitely happens. You can even learn from Coinfessions Wrecked. There's not enough liquidity for everybody to exit. So, you know, scammers and grifters and scum, these things, can't even call them people, these cockroach scum, they are in also other pools of fellow scum. They can't all exit. So they are thieving and psyopsing each other, saying, oh, we're going to go much higher, woo! And then they're dumping on their insider friends in the groups. They're doing that and they're moving money around. I've seen it. Heard many stories. Coinfessions Wrecked also reveals that. People saying, hey, I had a project. There's many stories, friends. People made projects and the dev is doxed. And then his insider friends and family, they dump on him. They cash out. He rides everything back to zero. And now the community hates him because everybody else quit. And it's like, it wasn't even him. Everyone thinks it was him that dumped. Okay, so that's what's going to, you just got to assume the worst in this game. Here's another coin as well called Bros. Okay, dumped by the Scum developer. See that? See all these transfers? Look at this Brolana. See, that's what happens, friends. 15% of the total supply transferred out. They send it to multiple wallets. They just start dumping. When you start seeing these, it means the greed is too extreme and the buyers have run out. It means absolute degenerate scamming grifter scum. They come in with the full intention to scam everybody. Now, what I'm afraid of is because of this Solana pump and the meme coins, there are now factories ready to go on any chain. If Polkadot pumps, okay, sweet. Let's go deploy all the meme coins on Polkadot and rug everyone constantly. If Doge pumps, let's go do the ordinals on that, whatever it is. People just, no matter what coin, Phantom, BNB, any of the layer 2s. These meme coin factories, they're normally waiting for just Elon Musk to say a word, but now that's why I'm very afraid. It's literally just scam city everywhere. Like it's gone from very dangerous to like nuclear dangerous. So what can you do? Well, I've mentioned to you, I'm not funded. I don't receive any payments from paid launchpad. I just do paid launchpad. And here's the funny thing, friends. I'm actually making it worse for me by telling you because I don't want people participating in the tickets with me. It just makes it worse. But I'm just being transparent to tell you what I do. So I can't go and hunt all these projects and all these founders and all these because they'll be like, yeah, we'll give you an ICO. If you tell everybody that it's cheap after a 30x, that's the type of unfortunate industry we're in. So when it comes to paid launchpad, just like every other lottery ticket, I just participate in everything. I hope it doesn't get to relying on the launchpads. There is the copium, because in 2020, both Chainlink and Hex went up. So remember, I just want to tell you, when I say Chainlink and Hex, Chainlink, DeFi, Hex, subculture DeFi, both pirates, cults. Look, it also represents Ethereum. It's just that I don't want to keep writing Ethereum all the time because we want to be specific because you just don't want to hear someone just talk about Bitcoin or Ethereum all the time because there's not enough risk added onto them to make life-changing gains. Very obvious. So everything is liquidity linked pretty much with Ethereum, the mindshare, Ethereum City getting expensive, showing the pump, being very graceful with it. That's what we're here for. So that you can, whenever you hear Chainlink, Pulse Chain, Hex, all these things, even Arbitrum, Optimism, you just think Ethereum. Ethereum is Big Daddy, king of the altcoins. We've seen this from ETH BTC. If Ethereum is gaining on Bitcoin, people are demanding more risk, demanding more yield, and we're hoping we're now in that second phase of that bull market and that we get to continue and hopefully build up enough greed to give us some sort of euphoric pop. All right. 2020 was Bitcoin halvening year. And at the time of this posting, right, so we were a few days from Bitcoin halvening. So just to remind you, okay, so now in Bitcoin halvening year, magic happened. What I love is No one in crypto is speaking about it like me. No one. We say 4-year cycle. We say, oh, things should go up. Oh, they're printing money. We say those, but no one's actually saying, well, DeFi pumped in Bitcoin halving year. No one's made that connection. Now, it could just be random, but I like that. It means we don't have any weak hands who are in long with us, who are long PulseChain, PulseX, and Hex, or Chainlink, or any of these other coins you might be in. I don't want any weak hands long with them. I don't want people to say to themselves, well, I don't really believe in this, but it's a Bitcoin halving year, so let me get these trash scams. I don't want them to be in with us. I want them to realize when it's too late. Because that means our bag's going to pump higher. Okay, so I wonder by March 30, what are the prices going to be everywhere? Is it going to be on the path, right? Because Chainlink went moonshot in Bitcoin halving year, went absolutely moonshot. I don't know if it's going to happen again. Hex also did a moonshot, Bitcoin halving year. DeFi was actually birthed. They released the DEXs. Uni launched their coin. It was real DeFi back then, then fake DeFi governance now, Uniswap. So Bitcoin halving year really pushed everything up. But DeFi, that's DeFi, friends. DeFi is now a cycle 2 narrative. We're still hunting for new ones. But it's risky. What if you can't get into them? What if you're going to end up buying the top of them? You don't know. That's why you do have an advantage to do research, which I've already done, buying cycle 2 narrative. So something that was popular in the last cycle, people still remember. We all still remember. We still remember DeFi. We still remember gaming, NFTs, metaverse. We still remember the meme coins. You've already seen the meme coins start to flourish. But it is also possible that meme coins become way too scammy and people kind of burn out from them. We don't know yet. Okay? People have ideas like real world assets. Is that a narrative? Or AI? Try to get new coins. If you can't, get really cheap prices on things with a narrative that appeared in the last season. No guarantees, okay? If you spread it out, hopefully you'll get rewarded. I mean, I was surprised. Gaming, out of nowhere, came out. Gaming had a freaking shorter bear market than DeFi, which just completely shocked me, okay? Because you would have never thought that would happen. But, you know, this game, there's a lot of chaotic randomness in that. But if you're participating in here, I mean, fingers crossed that just throughout 2024, the hope and disbelief rinsing, we're hoping that it just forms higher steps and we build a big slingshot of greed ready for 2025. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, all. Tell mum and dad, we're always staying on the friendship. Catch you soon.